Hello and welcome to the TJ Games channel. Today I'm going to switch gears and look at an Atari ST game. I graduated onto an ST around 1988 I think, and got the 520 STFM with Discovery Pack, which included some great games such as Arkanoid Warriors, Return to Genesis, Beyond the Ice Palace, Thundercats, Xenon, and of course Arkanoid 2, Revenge of Doe. This was a game I played a lot. It's ultimately a breakout clone with a variety of bells and whistles to upgrade your bat or ship. Provided you things such as extra balls or lasers to shoot the blocks away. I remember having some long sessions on this one. Also my older sister was quite into it and we got quite competitive. Right, so let's get to it. As I normally mention, I'm using original hardware here. As with my 8-bit videos, this unfortunately means using this old Atari ST ball mouse, which I've only given the slightest of internal cleans, so this could be cause for some frustration later, I would imagine. I do have an ST to USB mouse adapter we could perhaps try, but I've got a feeling the resolution of that could mean you're zipping around the screen a bit too fast, so I thought we'd go old school to begin with. Okay, so let's go. Okay, this is Arkanoid on the Atari ST, original hardware and original mouse. Okay, right, so the mouse seems to be reasonably smoothly going left and right. Oh, and it shoots if you take too long, so normally you have to press the left mouse button to start yourself off, but I'm waiting. Right, I did feel a bit of sluggishness there. Let's try and... Right, that's just making sure I can sort of pivot my hand properly. Yeah, it is a bit sluggish in places and it's not very consistent, so it might just be me getting used to a different style of mouse. I have to use decent optical ones that might... Acceleration, there we go, we've got a big extension to our bat there, that's helpful. Probably don't want to get that, that's a black thing, I don't think they're very good for you. Oh, okay. Let's try and pay attention. See if we can at least clear the first level on first attempt. Couple more lives in the bag there, I see. Some of those harder to destroy grey bricks I noticed there do respawn, that's not very helpful. That was one of the respawning ones. Okay, that's a longer bat. And that's 3 balls, but oh, that's a laser, that would be helpful if we could keep hold of it. Okay, that's the power ball that powers through everything. Let's leave that one in place for a while. Try not to get anything that's going to get rid of it. Perhaps if we're lucky we can get a laser just to finish off the last few if we're having trouble getting them in a little while. Change of object there, never mind. Oh, watch those little alien guys because they can deflect the ball when you're not expecting it. Oh. Okay, we're not doing very well here. We're almost full of our lives and we haven't cleared the first screen. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves a little bit with this last ball. Don't like the way these guys are hovering near me, waiting to cause me to have to move too quickly. There we go. So first game wasn't very successful. Not sure whether we can call this a skill issue or blame the mouse at this stage. Let's dive straight back in and see if we picked up any small amount of skill there from that little refresher. just feels like the get up and go on this. Just the first start of moving from a stationary start is a bit sluggish, and then when you do get moving you just jerk a bit. So you've got to be pretty accurate on this game. That's not helpful. So I'm just sitting here wondering on this first play what the attraction was, why we used to play this for hours and hours, because at the moment it's a little bit tedious. Thought I was going to get a changed object there. I was prematurely moaning. I want to keep this laser and try and finish off. Ah! No. As these silver ones coming back, do you actually need to get them, or is it just the coloured bricks that we're ultimately after? Let's hope we can find out. Ooh. Let's play. Please hit them over there. That's the most annoying thing about Arkanoid and breakout type games, is getting the angles for those last few bricks. Oh, I thought I was going to hit. The angles do change as you hit different parts of the bat of your ship, so you should be able to sort of aim, but at the moment we're just focusing on hitting the ball at all, really. Ah! Not going too well. Let's just see if we can slip one over there. No, you're going to stop me. Thank you for that. Okay, we've got one. Ah. Well, we're on the leaderboard. Let's go again. Second background pondering here is wondering how I ever had the patience for this. I mean, we used to go on for hours and get, I don't know, 20, 30 levels deep into this. Each of the levels had an unusual name which normally ended in oid, I seem to remember. Romanoid, other things, don't know. Hopefully we'll get to see some of those. At the moment this seems, obviously after forgetting any skills that I might have had from, what, 30 years ago, this one? Maybe a bit less, don't know. Starting it again fresh, the learning curve feels quite steep. Right, okay, so we can't avoid breaking the back bricks when we're playing with those demolition black balls. That's probably quite useful at this stage, apart from the increased speed. We're going to fail again, aren't we? Just stick with this one because I think it also plows through those aliens. As long as we don't lose it, maybe we'll get a break. Come on. Other side, please. Right, okay, so we've just proved we do need to get the those blocks as well. Okay, I also seem to remember you maybe progress to a different level depending on you choose left or right, but again, because I waited around a bit, it timed out there and took me to the closest one, which was the right. Okay. This one looks a little bit more straightforward in terms of less of a barrier. So maybe we'll make a bit of progress. I do wonder if it's going to furnish us with any replacement lives at any point, because they would be quite useful right now. Right, we've got the ball trapped up there for a little while. No, not for long. In a position to take out some of the lower ones until that happened. Okay. Okay, we knocked our previous score off the bottom of the board and we've moved up into 4th place. Okay. I just can't get the precision on. I think we're going to be trying a new mouse soon. That was going. Come on. Rude. Okay, so at this point we will stop this take and turn off the ST, see if I can locate the USB to Atari mouse adapter and see if we can play this with a more modern peripheral. Okay, here we are again, playing Arkanoid. We're using here a Dell optical mouse and a small adapter. Remind myself of the terrible design decision that Atari made, putting the joystick and mouse ports underneath the case. So that means very difficult to change easily, and also they're sort of pulling down on the ports. I think there may be some potential connection issues that we'll have to address and resolder some of them at some point, but it seems to be just about working now. But yeah, well, let's find out. Okay, so mouse button works. It's a good start. Is this going to be any smoother? And is the resolution good? Now the resolution may even be too good. That's really quite fast, but can I control it with gentle movements? Don't think there's any way to change the mouse acceleration. Yeah, this is a lot faster. I'm hardly moving my wrist here to make quite pronounced movements. So that means when you're really grasping for the ball, you could end up overshooting significantly. Now, can I retrain my muscle memory on this mouse? Let's find out. That's one I want to watch back. That was, did it go sort of under my bat? I thought we'd hit that there. So I'm just trying to think, is there any way at all to turn down the acceleration on this mouse? Obviously, if you were in something like Windows, you'd be able to do that quite easily by adjusting the mouse sensitivity, but I think there was such a thing on the Atari. I will check, but I'm pretty sure I'd remember that. There certainly was no BIOS that I can recall where there were like global settings. I wonder if there was in the game. Check the menus after this. but the device itself, the little Atari to USB adapter, again we'll have a little look at that, but as far as I recall there's nothing there. It's a very static passive device. Now that was interesting because I really did have to reach for that, and it wasn't right at the end of the screen, and I made it. So yeah, we might actually be getting somewhere here in terms of you know, syncing our movements and muscle memory to the device at hand. I mean, you know, yeah, we've lost one life, I think, but I mean, we've had a lucky. Oh, yes, the hand is really quite starting to hurt actually. It's the same. We had one lucky object with that black ball that helped. I'm reasonably consistently hitting the ball when it comes down to me, so happy with that. I could try different mice, but this one, it's not brand new, but it's, you know, got quite an ergonomic feel to it. Much of this is controller issues, and how hard is this game really? So we need to get a lot further. Or was it just that it is a steep learning curve and we just stuck at it for a long time? Don't believe there's any way we can change the mouse sensitivity for this game. Nothing in the software, and the device is a passive one that's adapting from Atari to USB for the mouse. So what I've gone and done is I've actually changed mice here. What I was using before was this Dell mouse, which is not super modern, but it's, you know, maybe within the last 10 years perhaps, and I've changed to something a little bit simpler. This is an old HP mouse that I had lying around. It's just got a, you know, more rounded feel to the hand actually. It's more comfortable, and I was wondering whether, you know, perhaps an older device might not have the same sort of acceleration. So let's have a little go, see what this feels like. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get comfortable. Will this allow us to have a decent attempt at this game that we are not completely ashamed of? Honestly, this is a brutal level to start you off on. Level 2, when we went to the right there, you know, there was bricks you could destroy immediately, but this one, straight away you've got to get through these silver bricks which need a couple of hits each to destroy them. I mean, what a way to chuck you into a game. I mean, obviously this is Arkanoid 2. Never played the original Arkanoid games. I think they were 8-bit generation. Not sure if the earlier Arkanoid game came out on the ST at all. Maybe anyone can tell me in the comments so I can find it out myself later. Intriguing. Cycling through trying to find one of these power-ups that we actually like. Oh. Interesting. Blinded by too many balls coming at me here. Multiple balls left over from the last power up, and I've got the longer bat throw it down to a single ball, and it's very fast. Wow. I'm going to lose this length at the moment. It's helpful. Oh, wow, yeah, isn't it? Oh, except I just want to know what that is. Nothing. Oh, it slowed me down just a tad, perhaps. Jeez. The ones that get you when they're flying right low down. Right, come on, let's see if we can knock these last couple out. And of course the silver ones. No. I'd like to say this mouse does feel a little bit better, but it's not really doing much to improve my general progress here, is it? Let's be fair. Is it just I need to tune in and achieve the same level of focus that I used to have playing this game? Am I just being a little bit too, I don't know, expecting the skill to come back, being complacent? Ooh. Oh, so you don't need to get those unusual looking returning bricks, it's only the light grey ones. Right, we went left this time. Is that Balanoid or something? Okay. Have a go at a different level for a moment. Okay, that was just a warm up. Okay, that was a good go, wasn't it? Feel a bit sticky moving the mouse into there, but I could have been there faster, couldn't I? Focus. Come on, let's see if we can get off this round. Nice. Come on, you got enough balls out. Oh, it's sticking. That is definitely sticking, that mouse now. It's the cable kind of looping back. Check the underside. There was a bit more friction on this than there should be. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell are they? What do they do if they land on you? They bounce off of you. Brilliant. Oh. Okay, so I guess I'm starting to feel the addictiveness of this game. I want to progress. I've got a little bit further, and I can feel, you know, there's a bit of practice going on here, and it is making a difference, marginally. But I don't know, is it enough to really play this for long periods of time? Wow, that's nice. We got that before, did we? That's like a multi-shot laser. Enjoyed that. Okay. I am getting slightly drawn in now. turned it into a normal ball while it's up there, because if we'd left it as black, it would have just blasted a hole through, and then we would have had to deal with more of those aliens and the low bounces. But this is good. That was intentional, because it's getting trapped up there for a long time. We're avoiding any other power-ups. If we see a laser, that could be useful, but what's that? That's just a change in bat. Oh, they're good. That was... Ah! Okay, lost one life, but it was the first time we got to one of the later levels with a full set of lives. Nice. Okay, one down to one ball. Ooh. Bat. Get it up there. That was nice. Good timing. So close. Don't lose it. Ah. I don't think we even need to get that one, do we? It's this last grey, is it? Oh. These low-flying aliens are causing havoc with both my nerves and ability to get this last grey brick, which needs a couple of shots, I think, to reduce the roll on it, I think. Yay, right, quick, through the barrier. Arkanoid? Okay. Oh, this is where we died before, wasn't it? Is it giving us an extra life, possibly? God, that's just brutal, that it... Oh, you've got to kind of move the bat out of the way to avoid a bounce and then back in to where you want it to be. It's not pleasant. Maybe we should have gone right. Jesus, does the ball also bounce off of those guys? I've not noticed yet. I'm sure it probably... Ah! Okay, with what's probably going to be the last take, let's see if we can have a decent game with Arkanoid 2 Revenge of Doe on the Atari ST. So I think on reflection, it was a steep learning curve and it's starting to feel a little bit more natural. There was definitely some mouse issues to begin with, but I don't think we can blame them anymore on this HP mouse through the USB interface. I know certainly my issues I have with commentating and concentrating will come into play, so maybe I'll be a bit quieter as we do our best attempt making some progress here. Typical. I've got to get that, I think. This is the one. just wanted to pause there because I'm realising the tail of the mouse is actually trailing and putting the mouse down. So went for a lucky stab at the space bar, hoping it would be pause, and it was. But can we receive the ball when I press to continue? Or it's a click, I think, to continue. Yes, we're back in the game. Because there's always a chance when you do things like that that you're just simply going to lose the rhythm or the direction the ball was going eludes you. Okay. No, we're not. Why do I seem to gravitate towards games like this that just immensely frustrate me? But then again, you know, it's a 16-bit ST game, but it's got an 8-bit feel to it, and what I mean by that is it really has that unforgiving way that the progress that you achieve is totally wiped out when you lose your lives. And again, I remember, you know, we were super deep into this. I'd like to say it was, you know, must have been 20 or 30 levels perhaps that we'd progressed. So losing all of those in one foul swoop, that was pretty brutal. Right, so this guy, this laser, I'm not pressing the mouse at all, that's auto-firing. So, just got to get into the rhythm of that and ultimately ignoring it. At least you're not pressing the fire button because that affects your sort of ability to move the mouse left and right. Right. Still not going to get that. Oh no, we got it at the second shot up there. That's nice, and that's also not unhelpful. Oh, they're fast. Did a bit of damage there though. Did a bit of damage. Right. Really didn't want it hitting. As such, we were just trying to get to the bricks on the left, which hopefully we're going to start hitting. No, we're not. Just get that guy's out of the way. He was starting to really bug me. Right, okay, we're in the zone. A few bricks taken out there. Let's get another angle back in. Guys near me. Die. It's nice to be back and with you back. That's it. Right, is that a laser? Yes. Come on. Come on, we've got to do this without a mistake. Yes. And this time we're going right, because I think we went left last time. And we have another new level that we haven't seen before. So pleased. Didn't want that guy with the bouncy things. However, we still need to think. This first area is just quite low down, so you've got to be quite quick to receive the bounce back. And those gold bricks are apparently totally indestructible. No! No, that's just pure stupidity. Right, come on, let's do this properly. Let's try and get this a bit higher up. Of course, with only a couple of gaps, that's where you're going to hit an alien, so you're going to get deflection a lot of times when you try and hit it up there. Good, we're at a high level, and more balls is always helpful. We've got a lot to clear out up there. We're missing most of the balls as they come back down. Come on, get another one up there. Oh yes, come on. I'm just not confident I'm going to get any of these as they come flying back down at me. If they come flying back down at me, someone go in the right place. Come on. They're not going to just naturally bounce into that other area, are they? I'm going to have to catch one on the way down and reposition. No, lost it. This is the last life, isn't it? Ah! Oh, that's fast. Bounce. No, it's going up again. Bounce. Oh, how do we get it? Oh, it's game over. Right, there we go. I don't think we could do any more in this session. Though that was Arkanoid 2, Revenge of Doe on the Atari ST. That was Arkanoid 2, Revenge of Doe on the Atari ST. This was the TJ Games channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if you'd like more of this sort of ST content, or Atari 8-bit, or a mixture of the two. Thank you very much.